Empath, chained to the narcissist's memory. I sit here, months after you walked away, the ghost of your presence still lingering like a half-remembered dream. The air feels heavy, as though your essence clings to the corners of my mind, refusing to be swept away by time. I always thought of myself as a beacon of light and warmth, and yet you came, the shadow that fed upon that. You left me for another, but even now your fingerprints are etched upon my soul. The push and pull of my heart, between love, pain, and the faint hope of understanding, keeps me tethered to you, despite the chasm that has been placed between us. I am both free and imprisoned by the repetition of reflection on our time together, the golden highs and the desolate lows. I sometimes see the truth of what we were, and yet your hold remains a silent, insidious grip. The golden period. Oh, how it shines in my memory, an image of false perfection. You swept into my life, cloaked in sunlight, your charm a radiant lure. You saw me, truly saw me, or so I thought. Your words were honeyed, each syllable crafted to ignite my heart. You're everything I've ever wanted you'd tell me, your eyes locking onto mine, drawing me into your devotion. I've learned that I became the primary source of something called fuel, the wellspring of your validation, and I poured myself into you willingly. Every touch, every whispered promise, every shared laugh felt like a gift. You mirrored my desires, reflecting back my hopes with such precision that I truly believed that we were destined to be together. I was intoxicated, lost in the euphoria of being chosen by someone so wonderful, so magnetic, someone who seemed to get me. I remember our first trip together, a weekend by the sea. You held my hand as we walked along the shore, the waves lapping at our feet, and you spoke of a future painted in vibrant hues. You said we'd build a life together, a sanctuary of love. My heart swelled. I believed every word. I gave you my trust, my dreams, my very essence, unaware that I was simply feeding you. You drank deeply, and I felt alive in your gaze. Those moments are etched in my memory, glowing with a warmth that even now, months after your betrayal, I still somehow crave. I hate myself for it, but I do. I tried to tell myself that the golden period was a lie, yet it seemed so real. The memory is a siren's call, pulling me back to you. I've come to learn that the golden period never lasts, does it? Even though I fought to get it back. You cannot sustain it. The shift was subtle at first, like a crack in a mirror, barely noticeable, until it spiderwebbed across my world. Your attention waned. Your warmth cooled. Where once you'd hang on my every word, now you'd interrupt me, dismiss me, or even ignore me. I'd plan a dinner, pouring my heart into all of the details, only for you to arrive late, distracted, your eyes scanning your phone for someone more interesting than me. I'd feel the sting of your indifference, yet I'd blame myself. Was I not enough? Was I failing you somehow? Still, I remained attuned to your needs, and my inner nature twisted itself into knots, trying to recapture the magic that I thought we had lost. I see now the slow, deliberate erosion of my spirit. You wielded your words like weapons, each criticism cloaked in apparent concern. You're too sensitive, you'd say, when I dared to question your distance. You're overreacting, you'd insist, when your flirtations with others left me reeling. The silent treatments were the worst. Days of your absence leave me in a void of self-doubt. I chase you, desperate to restore the connection. Every tear I shed, every plea I made fed your insatiable need for control. I became a tool, a means to an end, my own light dimming under your shadow. I see now how you orchestrated it all. The triangulation, oh, how expertly you played that game. You'd mention her, your new interest, casually at first. A colleague who understood you, a friend who got your humour in a way that I apparently didn't. I didn't understand. I felt I always did get your humour, and you. I'd feel the knife twist, but I'd swallow my hurt, desperate to prove my worth. I couldn't fathom that you were setting the stage for my replacement. I didn't realise that you were priming her while keeping me on a leash, my emotions a buffet for your ego. I was blind to it, and even now I see it. I still cannot fully accept it for some reason. When you left me, I should have seen it coming. You left me for her. You left me for somebody new. The cruelty that you exhibited still haunts me. Regularly I think back to those words. You're not what I need anymore, you said, your voice devoid of the warmth that I'd once mistaken for love. And sometimes I still do. You walked away, leaving me to pick up the pieces of my shattered self. I was disengaged, cast aside like a toy you'd grown bored of, and the pain was a physical thing, a weight crushing my chest. I spent nights replaying every moment, searching for that moment that I failed you, unaware that failure was inevitable. I thought you left because of me. I'm told you left because your kind always does. But I still struggle to accept that. How could someone so wonderful, someone so amazing, become what you did? Months have passed, and yet here I am, still caught in your orbit. I struggle under the weight of my longing. I deleted your number. I blocked your profiles. But your face lingers in my dreams. I wake with your name on my lips, a reflex I don't seem to be able to shake. At first, I received those texts from you just checking in that reignited the embers of hope. I miss you, you once wrote, and my heart betrayed me, leaping at the possibility of reconciliation. I didn't respond. The effort it took to stay silent was huge. You miss me, I thought. You miss me. You were coming back to me. And yet, I was told that wasn't the case. Yet knowing this still doesn't sever the tie. Your hold on me is a chain forged in the golden period, seemingly unbreakable despite its falsity. I hate you, but I still love you. The duality of my emotions is a torment I can't escape. I hate the way that I was manipulated. I hated the lies, the gaslighting, the way you made me doubt my own reality. And yet I love the memory of who I thought you were, the partner who made me feel seen, cherished, and alive. They tell me that man never existed, but I know what I saw, I know what I felt. Was it an illusion? Who is mistaken? For some reason, I cannot let you go entirely. I want to save you. I believe there's good in you. I'm told that you're a void, a black hole consuming all that venture too close, but surely there's good in everybody. I do see your new life, or glimpses of it, through the cracks in my resolve. I know I shouldn't have done, but I checked her social media and saw the photos of you together, your arm around her, your smile as radiant as it once was for me. The pain was immediate. I tell myself I'm free from you, but freedom feels like exile when your heart is still tethered to a lie. I think about how she feels with you in the glow of your goldenness. Is she going to receive the storm that awaits her? Part of me wants to warn her, to save her, but then I wonder, is there any point? The hold you have over me is in the way that you've seemingly rewired my mind. I question my worth, my instincts, my ability to love again. You planted seeds of doubt that still bloom, whispering that I'm too much, too little, too broken to be loved. I try to untangle the web, yet find myself some days still very much stuck within it. Each step is a battle against your lingering influence. I try to refuse to let you define me. I think of the moments that I stood up to you, rare as they were, the time I called you out on a lie, your face twisting with rage before smoothing into that practiced charm, the time I walked away from an argument, refusing to feed you further. Those moments were sparks of my strength, glimpses of who I was before you dimmed me. I try to hold on to them now, proof that I am more than just there to feed you. Yet here I am again, thinking about you, chained to the memory of you. The what-ifs creep in. What if I had been enough? What if I was able to have got you back? What if I'd changed? What if I'm wrong about you? These are the things that my mind thrives upon, the doubts that are cultivated that keep me tethered. Sometimes I think I know better, but knowing and feeling are not the same. Your hold is a whisper in my soul, a reminder of the power that you wield over me. And now I sit alone. The battle between what I know and what I feel continues. And yet I'm chained to your memory, the recollections, the remembrances, the hold that still endures. I've described there the thoughts and feelings of the empath, where, following disengagement, they still struggle with the understanding of what has happened to them and exhibit the way that memory, recollection, reminiscence, and nostalgia continue to place a hold over you. It highlights the battle between the logic and the emotional thinking, and how so many people find themselves tethered to the memory of the narcissist in this way, and how they struggle with it. There are means of severing this connection. There are means of breaking that chain, and my work provides it, and I've helped many, many people do so. And as you listen to what I described there from the perspective of the empath, something I've observed many, many times, that I've listened to, if you find that that resonates with you, and you are struggling similarly, then what you need to do is organize a consultation with me so that I can aid you in the breaking of the chains to the narcissist memory. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.